Haven't musicians had a tough enough time already? Seriously. What's this with Facebook? They're going to take us off and stop us live streaming now and stop us from doing this.
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Alright, I'm Doos and McDoos, and I'm guessing, like me, you're wondering what the hell's going on with this live streaming with Facebook. I've been a full-time touring musician for the past 7 years, and when the pandemic hit and the entire gigging circuit all disappeared, I had to try and figure out how I was going to try and fund myself like I normally do through my shows. So, like a lot of us, we turned to streaming, and because a lot of us use Facebook and stuff, we turned to doing live or streaming on Facebook because it's really fairly simple. All you really need is a camera on your phone, and you put it up at an angle and press record, and generally speaking, it's okay. Guessing you've seen this article floating around saying that the terms and conditions are changing on the streaming sites of Facebook. So I thought I'd do a bit of digging and try and figure out what the hell that actually meant. The bit that was the scary bit, I think, for a lot of us, at least for me, that I thought I'd better find out what this actually means, because this bit seems to be quite important, because part of the T's and C's on their website says, you may not use videos on our products to create a music listening experience. If you use videos on our products to create a music listening experience for you or for others, your video will be blocked and your page, profile or group may be deleted. This includes live. That frightened me massively, so I thought I'd better go do some digging. First article I saw last week was from a website called Digital DJ Tips, and this is where I got the screenshot at the start of this video from, and they basically were talking about how, like, for DJs, and especially since the pandemic happened, is that they also can't work, so they've been doing their DJing. But I think the major problem is with the whole copyright issues with stuff, which is the bit that's mad bit that I keep thinking about, is the fact that the reason these are put in place is to help people keep control of their intellectual property. Intellectual property. So these things are coming in place, and Facebook, it seems really hot on it. They are taking down videos if the robots of the algorithms pick up the fact that you're playing a bit of copyrighted material on their database, and they'll just pull it. So since filming this video, I just went back on to double check the website, and there's been an update, and it's a Facebook spokesman has pointed out that the music guidelines have been in effect since 2018. However, they did not clarify what music listening experience is. Through the Facebook T's and C's, this is the whole musical guidelines, so I'm just going to go through this with you on what it actually says. Musical guidelines. These supplement terms to apply if you post or share any videos or other content containing music on any Facebook products. You are responsible for the content you post. People use our products to share their content with their family and friends. Keep in mind you may be solely responsible for the content that you post, including the music that features in the content. Nothing in these terms constitutes as authorization by us with respect to use music on any of our products. Use of music for commercial or non-personal purposes in particular is prohibited unless you have obtained the appropriate licenses. You may not use videos on our products to recreate a music listening experience. We want you to be able to enjoy videos posted by family and friends. However, if you use videos on our products to create a music listening experience for yourself or others, your videos will be blocked, your page, profile or group may be deleted. This includes live. Unauthorized content will be removed. If you post content that contains music owned by someone else, your content may be blocked or may be reviewed by the applicable rights owner and removed if used that music is not properly authorized. You may not be able to post or access videos containing music in every country in the world. We want you to be able to share videos with your family and friends wherever they are, but any music in video, if it's not allowed at all, may not be available in all countries over the world. So, as far as I can tell, what that actually means is that the whole thing is more based around the copyright. I know there was a big thing that's come in over the past couple of years where they've moved the responsibility of copyright and uploading copyright material from the actual website to the creators who are uploading it. So we are taking responsibility for what we've uploaded. If you own the own rights to your music, I can't see why this can't carry on. So I don't think it's the end of live streaming on Facebook. I really don't. So I've been looking more and more about this topic and see what else I can find. And this one popped up, which is the NME. They put up saying that Facebook clarifies what October update means for artists on the platform. The social network said their commitment to supporting musical production on our platform is unchanged. Goes on to say, a spokesman for Facebook has now confirmed to the NME that our new guidelines will come in effect across the site in October. The music guidelines have been in place for some time and will not affect artists using the site to live stream gigs or share their music. These will continue to apply instead to Facebook users using copyright videos and live streams which are not on they do not own the copyrights. So I'm guessing, just reading between the lines and all the absolute weird spam things like what you funeral plan out for $7.99. Patrick Swayze's son does only look like him. He dances like him. Yeah, usual things like that. Ex-Slipknot drummer Joey reveals why he left the band. Anyway, in between all this stuff, so it's basically saying, I think the way that I'm seeing this is that you still be able to live stream from your musical page. You just won't be able to do it from your personal one. So if you haven't got a musical page, then I recommend you go sort that out now before October, so you can carry on doing your live streams and just direct to people come over. I think people will come over. They normally do. I've done some live streaming on my personal one as well as my Facebook page, just more out of interest to see who would turn up, and because there's a slightly different crowd of people on both the things. So other platforms available like Mixcloud is one that DJs seem to use. I want to do mine on YouTube. I'm trying to get my subscribers up to 1,000 because since the pandemic, YouTube had the full stop anyone be able to stream off of their phone unless they got 1,000 subscribers. I do everything off of my phone. That's what I do. I did not invest in making videos at all. My entire life and setup has been for playing live music. I've been living in my camper van, and all my equipment and everything is as small as I possibly get to easily carry across fields and travel wherever I can, that I can take everything I need. My guitar is the size that I can fit as hand luggage on a plane. Everything has been geared around for me being able to travel and play music. So this has changed. So I'm doing it all off my phone. If you've enjoyed this video, you do a massive favour and hit the subscribe button. And I'm going to leave you some words of wisdom from my friend Dan, who is aka Boss Caine, amazing musician. Go check out what he's doing. He's been churning out some tunes since the lockdown, so go check it out. One of the things I got it, and this is one that it's just a status he put up today, and he basically said, I truly doubt that they're coming for independent DIY musicians because of the legal threat from major label lawyers over DJ streaming using their product. It's very vague at the moment, but it's highly unlikely they're going to put the time, effort and money into enforce something that will cost them advertising revenue and popularity if they were legally obliged to. Oh, and the major label record company lawyers don't give two shiny shits about you and your phone cam live stream of original material. Trust me. Two, I really liked what Dan wrote, so if you go check out Boss Caine, I'll put the link in the description of everything I've talked about today. If you'd like to go check it out, I recommend you do, because it's probably going to be good. Alright, by the way, that bit of music that keeps coming in and out on this whole video is We're All Gonna Die by Abdu Japarov, which is available to listen to on all streaming sites. Go listen to it, links in the description. Thank you. I'm Doing Some Dudes, and I'll see you soon.
It's not a busy trick. In fact, it's really nasty, much worse than you think. You're buying all the new rolls and emptying the shelves. You've stolen all the hand gel, surgical masks as well. He's building all the hospitals, he's closing down the schools, waiting for the government to tell us what to do.
Remember though, with any of these websites, you do not own it. You do not own it. You have no control of what they do. They could pull it all tomorrow. Like my friend